Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. This is the actually first season premiere, you might as well kind of say, because the last two of the games we did by WFSO Aftermath. So yeah, this is but this is what's an interesting game as well. That it looked like the first quarter it wasn't going to go anywhere. It seems like the Heat was like, kind of playing the hands of the Bucks hands or what you trying to you get what I'm saying. Like it's like it wasn't going good for Milwaukee at first, but like middle of the first quarter, the Bucks came back. As y'all can see, like on here, like with the quarter scores, like they tied 28 apiece in the first quarter. Milwaukee was up by 10 in the second quarter. And just like 35 points. They just really kind of blew them out in the third, like by 14. Then, fourth quarter was a little bit of a struggle. It looks like, Miami was trying to make a little bit of a comeback, but uh, they held on. The Bucks really held on. But otherwise, it was a good game. It's like they beat them. Well, I think the score margin was as far as 20 points by the Bucks there when they had that lead. And it just looked like it was through the third quarter that they had that that big lead, and now you got like Miami was just yeah, because they really like tore them up in the fourth quarter, especially like with Tyler Hero with like a lot of shots that he was making. So yeah, impressive. Um, we're gonna look at a little bit of the stats. Here's Miami's 47.7% from the field goal. 38.2% from three, 13 of 34. Normally not their highest, but like the way they was, playing against the Bucks, it looked like they were scoring more than that in the fourth quarter, but it was just like, it was like long twos and some mid-range shots and stuff like that. Where Miami 19 of 20 from the free throw line, so 95%. Uh Only seven offensive rebounds and total of 40 rebounds. So they kind of yeah, they managed to do okay without, Bam, who was like out of action. Seven steals and two blocks wasn't, that much, but the assist was no okay, but thought they would have done a little bit, better than that by how the game was looking, but it seems like it didn't go that far. Now let's look at the Bucks stats. 44 87 from the field, 50.6 from the field, 12 or 37 from the three. So yeah, that's kind of bad for the Bucks. This is like, shooting it is just not hidden. So especially like with Bobby Portis was I think he hasn't hit a I think he hit one three during the season, but I don't think ever since then he just haven't hit any. And AJ Green, yeah, he had an off night too by giving, and you saw him give him a chance. And I think it was just wasn't the right spots that they put him in for him to, shoot the three, whatever. So yeah. Um 22 or 30 from the free throw line. So that's kind of, awful in the way, but hey, they made most of their, sorry guys. Had to set this up. So but anyways, only had nine offensive rebounds, so a little bit better than Miami. 43 rebounds total. Not the norm for the Milwaukee, but yeah, it wasn't. I think the only person that has like the most rebounds was Bobby Portis, was at 8. Um, 24 assists, so a little bit better assists. 8 steals, which is good, and 5 blocks was okay. So that's good. Um, but yeah, let's get to the scores and all that. Jimmy Butler only played like 29 minutes. He didn't play none in the fourth quarter, and I think they say he was dealing with could have been a thigh issue or something like that. It was something with his leg. He had 13 points, 1 block, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 or 4 from the free throw, 1 to 2 from three, and 4 of 11 from the field. So yeah, they were like double teaming him too. So and sometimes Giannis was on them. So that was like a smart move for them to do that part. So hopefully, they end up facing them again in the playoffs. They, kind of do that same routine, like either double him or at least have Giannis guard him. So that helps. Thomas Bryant with 10 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 2 from the free throw line, 0 1 from three before a 7 from the field. Kyle Lowry with 8 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. And Tyler Hero with the game high and the team high with 35 points. Uh, 1 steal, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 9 to 10 from the free throw, 2 of 5 from three, 12 of 21 from the field. Duncan Robinson kind of starting get some spark on the bench. Sorry, 15 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 3 of 7 from three, 6 to 10 from the field. With playing like 22 minutes. So yeah, um, I think it's Orlando Robinson, I believe. If I got the name wrong, I apologize. He had 11 points. He was kind of like a backup, you know, center for Thomas Bryant. But anyways, 11 points, 1 steal, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 1 from three, 4 of 7 from the field. And I never can get his like name right. I think it was Jasper Jr. I forgot his first name. Sorry about that. But 8 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three, 3 of 9 from the field. And like we said, Bam was out, due to I'm surprised they didn't say anything about it on here that yeah, what more can you do? He's out of action. And I wanted Miami to be like in full strength. So if we end up beating them, it will be like none of these, excuses or whatever like that. So yeah, just sadly it just didn't. Oh, excuse me. I guess it just wasn't the day. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the team high 33 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. So he was doing good in the free throws, so that's good. 1 to 3 from three, 12 of 21 from the field. Um, Chris Middleton returned, played like a little bit, 17 minutes. So maybe when they played him in Toronto tomorrow, maybe it'll be up to like 20 minutes he'll be playing for the next game. So right now he's just on restricted minutes and can't play back to backs. So yeah, so it's probably going to take a bit. Brooke Lopez with 11 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 to 4 from three, 5 and 9 from the field. Damian Lillard with 25 points. Uh, let's see, one steal, four assists, five rebounds, 9 of 11 hitting the free throws, 2 of 7 from three, and 7 of 14 from the field. And yeah, I think he played the most minutes out of everybody on the team with 35. Bench they did pretty good actually, so can't complain. Like maybe a few head scratchers here and there, but at least the bench did pretty good. Jay Crowder with 8 points, one block, one steal, two assists, five rebounds, 2 of 3 from three, which is good. 3 of 7 from the field, so it's like mid range and stuff wasn't that good, but hey, at least he was hitting his threes. Bobby Portis with 16 points, one block, two steals, two assists, eight rebounds, 2 from the free throw, 0 2 from three, 7 of 10 from the field. Cameron Payne with 11 points, especially that one three that he hit, that, kind of changed the game in the fourth quarter. So 11 points, one rebound, 3 of 4 from three, and 4 of 5 from the field. Pat Connaughton with 8 points, one block, two assists, five rebounds, 2 of 3 from three, so did a little bit better, and 3 of 5 from the field. So yeah, hey, good game overall. Final score 122 to 114. Milwaukee Bucks over the Miami Heat. The next time the Bucks play the Heat will be, I think, is one of the in season tournament games, which will be November 28th. And I think that's on that'll probably be a Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's a Tuesday, if I'm right. That will be televised on TNT. They will be in Miami. Um, so they only meet. So they played them that time and the last time they play them this season will be February 13th back here in Milwaukee. Their next game will be against Toronto in Toronto tomorrow. I think it's a 6 p.m. Central start time. So it'll be interesting to see, how the Bucks will felt well with the Raptors. Although it seems like they got a little bit of a, you know, good leap or whatever. Just put it that way. Before we go, just look at the standings. I know it's too early to look at the standings now, but a few games probably, just finished up. So just want to just look at it right quick. I already know like Boston is like on top right now. They're undefeated. So yeah, you got like four teams that tied. They got 2-1, including the Bucks. Detroit, shockingly, 2-2. And sorry, and yeah, you got like a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for like 2-2, three-way tie for 1-2. You got Miami 1-3, tie with Cleveland and Toronto. Oh, Toronto was 1-3. Okay. Cleveland, I'm surprised, is down there with 1-3. So then again, it's kind of early. Yeah, like I said, just looking at the West, shockingly, Memphis and Houston are the only team that haven't have won the game yet. So yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, it's gonna manage. Like I don't know, like like I said, Bucks next game they play Toronto. Then after that they start their in season play against New York. But we will talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. So yeah, should be interesting. Well, right now they're the second seed, and I know y'all heard about that trade that happened with the Sixers. So look that up. And they revealed, I think it was either Sunday or Monday, that they revealed like all 30 teams in season tournament courts on there. And although like Hazel is not a fan of it, but I kind of like it. So I don't know if they're gonna debut, their city edition shirts on that day or whatever the case may be. But I mean, there's city edition gear, which looked like they could, but just looking at kind of matching up the jersey and the court, so that's why I said that. But I could be wrong. But oh, excuse me. But yeah, it should be good. Um, Thank you guys for Spotify listening and you guys on YouTube watching. For you guys on Spotify, just look for where you can listen to your podcast from. Either Spotify or wherever you can find your podcast listening. Um, Also like this video, give it a like. Comment on what you think of yesterday's Bucks game 114 to 122 Bucks over the Miami Heat. So just comment below on what you think about that game. And got predictions on tomorrow's game? Comment below. And check out our past videos too. Talk about like other bus content during like seasons past. And also you can check out stuff from wrestling. So you like wrestling and excuse me. So if you like wrestling and Milwaukee Bucks content, this will be the one for you. You would like this channel. So and please subscribe. Let me get out of here. Like I said, thank you guys for listening and watching. Until the next video, which will probably be Friday or it'll be tomorrow, talking about the Raptors and Bucks game. So, and same thing with the podcast. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, and we will jump back to WFSO After Dark tomorrow as well. I would have done it tonight, but I decided to get this one out the way so this can be posted. So yeah, so we're gonna start doing WFSO After Dark on Wednesdays. It's good. Why not do it in like the middle of the week to get some people interested, besides AEW. So it'll like we will be recording it and it'll be exclusively for the podcast. So you guys get a chance, check out Wrestling Fan Speak Out podcast on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast from. So until then, you guys have a good one. Go Bucks go. And some of y'all will see me tomorrow, or some of y'all will listen to me tomorrow. So have a good one.